Yeah, I love the skin. It's weird, I went through a phase where I was like, Blackbird is kind of whack, isn't it? But now that I actually think about it, the splash shot is a little bit whack, but the skin itself is not whack. The splash shot makes it look like such a for fun skin, which I don't like. I think they could have went like more down a Muay Thai splash shot path instead of like making the splash shot extremely funny. Oh, Udyr is teaching kids, lol 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 lol. Instead of that, they could have made it like an actual like Tekken skin or something. Because that's really what it is, right? Music? Ah. That's like what it is. It's a Tekken skin, it's a fighting game skin. Always throw it in turtle stance before you auto attack, so you don't take the entire damage. You know how vulnerable Udyr is when he gets invaded here. So that's basically for that a bit. Now also try to kill one of them fast. Vi is probably gonna be here. Need to keep an eye on bot lane too. She's top lane. Really. Like usually they start on the blue buff because it's like more single target camps on blue side. Oh, probably can't do anything, can I? It's like the best I can do here. Oh. Yeah, no, that's just what it is. Then we just reset and get our pickaxe. It's okay too. She's probably still like on one of these two camps. Should. Because they are easier to clear for Vi. One of the only camps she can clear fast in the early game is Grump and Wolves. But you never know, this is like a really low elo game, so... You never know if like she just resets and ganks bot lane. That's why like sometimes pinging is also bad, but... Yeah, I don't know. Because if you play against like... Many of you will probably know from smurfing. If you smurf in an elo, where junglers are just significantly worse, it's almost impossible to track what they are doing. So you pinging like the most optimal play is actually like bad, because they're not gonna go for it. They're just gonna go for whatever they feel like. I don't know if this one would have burned. So now she should be here. I don't know if she's gonna full clear. I don't know if she's gonna do Drake. Realistically, Vi should be on Drake. But since our bot lane is shoved in, what we are gonna do is we're just gonna chill. Most important thing on Udyr, don't throw your early game. Get as much CS in as possible and don't throw your early game. If they are on Drake right now, that's fine. I would rather give them an Inferno Drake early game than dying there and losing my Grump. Trying to contest it. They are not on it. Well, now, since our bot lane is like here first, I will just like go for this. I have a pickaxe, I have 2 points in Q. I have 2 smites. The reason why I smite early is because I can probably double smite it. Maybe I can't actually. I'm not gonna super stance it. I didn't expect bot lane to come here, to be honest. Like if I would solo this, double smite would be the way to just like speed it up. And then also you use your smite charges. Of course. On the point in Q. So now we are in a position where we can invade and actually do something aggressive. We wouldn't lose a Drake or a camp for it if something bad happens. So we are just looking. Sit in queue, wait 3 seconds. If she doesn't show up, you just pull it. And I would probably not use my super stance on a camp when you're invading and the enemy jungle could show up. You can just ghost this. See, that's why we didn't use the super stance. I didn't see that that's Syndra. She's gonna reset it. It's fine, we can just go home. We got a kill. Here we go Tiamat because it gives us the most AD in the early game. And it gives us the most clear speed, which is like... early Udyr only clears, like that's basically all you do. You do the occasional gank, you do the occasional invade, you do the occasional objective, but other than that you're gonna just farm. And for that Tiamat is just the best purchase in the early game. And we're gonna build this into Titanic Hydra later, so... all good stuff. I could be in the push, I'm just gonna be lazy and assume she's not. Oh, she's bot lane. That's good. See, here we have no Ghost. I'm testing Ghost today. If this becomes a YouTube video, hello YouTube first of all, and secondly, I'm testing Ghost. And Ghost feels really good with this setup for like many reasons, such as you don't put points into your E, so you're not gonna have a lot of movement speed, but you put points into your W, so you're gonna have a lot of tankiness, so you are allowed to get hit by the enemy. Unlike with the Immune build, where you want to flash on somebody and kill them as fast as possible. Here you're more of a Juggernaut, I guess, and the Immune build is more of a Bruiser build. You might look for like a bot lane dive here. Just have to see. Ahri is doing a really good job this game. Like having a mid laner that wins as Udyr is so nice. See if this is warded. It is. If we like came here a second late, this would have actually been kind of pogga. But we didn't, so. We instantly throw it into super stance. Get a flash. And Soraka ult. So that's good. That's the thing, right? If you play Q-Max, you can do stuff like this. Vi is supposed to be aggressive right now, but she can't even be. Because like she loses summoner spells and shit like this for 0. I think it could be a really good angle to do this and go back. Yeah, it's gonna be a very good angle actually. We could also look for her topside camps, but realistically we are sitting on an main item component right now, so I kind of just want to head home. Just gonna boost our gold score a little bit too. Maybe we can even buy, what you call it, a ruby. Go home. Yeah, we can. That's good. And now we're just gonna clear down again. That's all we do. Just that. Think. Yeah. Doesn't really concern us. We don't play for top lane. Right, if she's gonna die, she's gonna die. I'm not even gonna death for plates because Drake is spawning bot side and I need to be there as fast as possible. The fucking Q-Maxer himself, yep. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to the Omega Chat Udyr build, I'm not gonna lie. Now we are running Ghost, we're having free boots and like approach. I think I'm getting closer and closer for the perfect AD build. Because this build is gonna allow you to do anything, right? Like you can split, you can do objectives, you can just like run down people in team fights, like it's really cracked. If they fight this, I think I am just gonna run here with Ghost. She hit that, do 2 auto attacks in that stance. Bash ahead in a little bit. Now I'm just gonna drop Herald, so I can just have some pressure bot lane while I'm doing the Drake. And probably we get first blood turret there. Oh, I should have walked behind it. Ghost is really good with this setup. Especially with maxing W. Yeah, it's not only just sticking power, but you also don't max E, so not having like Ghost is actually kind of bad if you max W. The reason why you max E and go flash with the immune build is because you don't really like play for health, so maxing W is not gonna do anything. And if maxing W doesn't do anything, you max E. And if you max E, you might as well go flash, because then you just, if you would go Ghost with E max, you double down on movement speed, which is not needed. It's like, you know, how you say it, it's too much movement speed, it's not worth. Like this, you have like a really good balance, because here I get my tankiness, right? Here I get my movement speed. Plus this build deals less damage than the immune build, so I'm not gonna flash in and instantly kill somebody anyways. So Ghost is actually gonna help me with running after people and just like keep hitting them consistently while being tanky. Yeah, overkill. I would almost say always go Titanic second, even if you're ahead or behind, because it is a defensive and an offensive item. It's like not just like, it doesn't only give you 80, it gives you 500 health and about 40, 50, 80 in the early game. So, you know, it's like a good purchase, no matter what situation you're in. Like, I'm really trying to map down this build and trying to like understand exactly what honestly what the best build on Q-Max is. I think immune is like really good to low elo, but in high elo there's gonna be situations where people buy Zonias for Udyr. It already happens right now. People are getting way better at playing against Q. I saw a lot of people just build Zonias and then you go immune and then when they Zonias your Q2 and you don't kill them with flash and then you're useless. You know what, we're gonna walk here. Oh, no idea why I zoom. The matchup Powder versus Vi. What the fuck? We just chill here. Probably have to E2. I would have loved to kill both of them, but unfortunately Syndra had the flash up, so couldn't do that. Cool. Smite there for the approach proc, of course. Yeah, exactly. It's like a good intimidation tool or whatever. You can be immune and low elo, you can one-shot somebody, and for the rest of the game, everybody's just gonna walk away when you're there. It's like, you know. But with this build, you're gonna win against smart players too. That's like the biggest difference. Smart players are gonna lose to that build too because you are gonna be tanky. I mean, I think this is actually the biggest health power spike you have in 2 items. Right, you get 300 from this. Actually, no. This gives 450. But, I mean, honestly, like, it's the best. Like, if you would go Titanic and Sunfire, sure, you would have more health, but you would deal, like, way less damage, right? Like, absolutely, like, half damage of what you do with these 2 items. Like, it's not like you just get the health and the damage, so... It's not gonna auto-attack that. I don't know. I don't know exactly why he's walking there. What is going on? He's just standing in this bush. Just smoke him. Here it was fine to open up with the normal Q auto attacks. Because realistically he's not gonna get away with like without flash, right? It's just gonna be an auto attack range, and the reason why I smited him is because I wanted to proc my approach before he ults. Oh, Udyr theme. Gonna get the Mooney. Gonna check the jungle. Yeah, and it's good. Mune build is still good. I would still play Mune as... Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I would still build Mune as like a Smurf build. But maybe if I'm like in Diamond 1, Diamond 2, this build is just gonna be better. That was an oopsie. I think it's fine, because I think we're gonna have pressure for Drake. Just getting another Rube. Also, like, using your super stance and base is not that bad. You have 30 seconds cooldown on it. Yep, exactly. It's a great on-hit item if you want to be tanky and have on-hit damage. Here we just go to the smoker. I think we can't help her with Olaf, but we can kill her. Like, it's not even a challenge with Ghost, really, right? You're just an absolute fucking ogre with this setup. I still had super stance. I could have super stance W'd and get like half my HP back. It's like not even a fucking challenge. Like, I feel like I'm getting so close to like the optimal Udyr build. I don't know if that's the optimal build, but I think we're super close now. Ghost was a great addition. What do we want? I mean, we could get Bramp, and then actually we could just get the full item too. Trinity plus Titanic. I would go Trinity if the enemy team would be full squishy, but even then, I don't know. The Vine seems like the way, man. I don't know where my Gale Force Jinx is farming, but it's fine. I am not in Shaman Mental anymore. I don't care that he takes my CS. Just let him ult. Nice, bro. Good jokes. I have Monk Mental. What do you mean, Prodigy? I don't have Shaman Mental anymore. Have you tried Prowlers, Udyr, yet? No, not yet. I'm like still in the stage where like I really want to find out what the best build for Q is, and I feel like this is like really close. I don't know if there's like something I would necessarily change. Like 3 boots are good on every Udyr in my opinion, on every fucking playstyle. I don't know, is there like something I really want changed with this? I don't think so. Let me blue, bro, please. Udyr's so mana hungry. Oh, Jinx is standing there menacingly. Muramana's good against bad players, but against good players you will just get one shot. Mune is an insane AD item, but you commit like your entire defensive stats for it basically. That is what Mune does. And like with Titanic you are probably as tanky, if not even tankier than a Phoenix build. So what do you really lose, you know? Practically nothing. That's Self Powder. That's Self Powder. The lore matchup. The Arcane matchup. I think I should walk with the Senna and the other person, Karma. I have Ghost. Yeah, I mean, it's not even funny anymore, man. It's like they can't even play. Just don't tell Riot, guys. The nerfs are upcoming. If we stay down low, we can actually do this for like eternity. They're gonna nerf him once and then they're never gonna touch him for an entire year. Okay, she ults literally 1 minion. Oh shit, Powder won the fucking matchup. And here we do super stance Q, just to like hit the turret faster. And then we switch to also get the 30% attack speed from the other stances. I think we go home here. We don't end, I think. I mean, do we end? Maybe, I don't know. She doesn't have ult, right? Well, so many summoner spells. Well, we end, yeah, I guess. I don't know if I upload this to YouTube because this was too crazy of a stomp. We will see. Maybe. Like, I don't even know what I would title this video. Anyways, GG, I guess. Yeah, I think so. But I honestly think they're just gonna